right here.
Rest is intended solely for the enjoyment of our audiences. Any rebroadcast, or retransmission without expressed written consent of Toonami and Cartoon Network is strictly prohibited.
I've got something on the perimeter. Look. I have a plan.
Love My Good, Fear My Evil. Premieres today at 4:45 on Toonami.
The Real Adventures of Johnny Quest. Now at 5:30 weekdays on Cartoon Network's Toonami.
Thunder! 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 Nothing I can do.
He kept babbling about masks and books.
Oh, Jan.
And a child. And what are the hills of El Shiba?
Welcome to Quest World. Please specify desired data. Warning, 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 warning.
We'll all become big kids and have the Earth as our toy!
Never seen such an angry sky.
It looks like my picnic is off.
Oh, it's going so fast. I've lost control.
Toonami will return in a moment with Voltron, Defender of the Universe.
Launch the monster! Oh, no.
Thundercats is next on Toonami. I don't know if I listen to anyone named Snarf. That just doesn't go down right with me. I don't want to talk about it.
The most anime on Saturday outside of Japan.
You just made my day.
Toonami, The Rising Sun. Saturday from 10 to 1. A day which will live in infamy. Something is invading Toonami. Your your host Tom and the Absolution are in for the fight of their lives. And in the end, only one will be left standing, the Intruder. A week-long Toonami event where you can go to Toonami.com and affect the outcome. All next week, only on Cartoon Network.
Brought to you by Mario Tennis from Nintendo. You don't just play it, you survive it. Rated E.
Coming up next, it's Toonami Midnight Run, followed by Scooby Movies on Cartoon Network.
Mission accepted. Perhaps there was an age where people dreamed of the possibilities in the outer space.
With high expectations, human beings leave Earth.
Outer space! Every one of us! This is a pretty large-scale operation.
Right. But it'll be dangerous.
So what? That's never stopped us before.
Right. But it'll be dangerous.
Commence operation! We'll commence operations in 7 minutes.
1094. Proceed to R2B.
Power levels to maximum!
Understood.
Second unit, stand by for orders.
Get straight for the atmosphere.
We all have to make it up to space! Be patient. Tactics level cleared. Continuing on strategic.
As requested, you are now connected to outer space.
Never forget how beautiful the Earth looks from afar.
Outer space. It's so quiet. The remaining frontier is outer space.
Will you please come with me?
Where to?
Outer space.
I hope I'm not too late. I wonder how long I'll be able to see the moon like this.
The majority of people living in space are either technicians or laborers.
All right, take her up. Yeah, that's it. Keep her going.
All areas functioning.
Looks like we won't have any interference this time.
The shuttle will soon enter the atmosphere. Please be sure to fasten your seatbelt and remain seated.
We're ready to enter the atmosphere.
Next time we go out to space, how about leaving yourself a little bit of free time? Talented people are capable of understanding us.
Enemies?
It looks like it might be a Gundam, sir.
Gundam Wing will return in a moment.
This is Battle 001. Pilot's name, Droa.
Gundam Wing now continues. Stay tuned for DBZ.
On Earth, when you call the dragon, all kinds of crazy stuff happens. The sky turns completely black.
You have awakened me from my slumber.
Look at that thing!
I've never felt a power like this one. What are you?
Allied to good! Nightmare to you!
It shall be done.
Hey, Frieza!
DBZ will return in a moment. DBZ now continues.
The Iron Giant.
Tom? Wake up, Tom.
We did it.
Yes, I guess we did. Head to the bridge. I'm going to take us out of hyperspace shortly.
Good. See you in a sec. I can't believe it was him. If we hadn't gotten some help at the end, we were goners.
I'm getting reports from all around this sector. We weren't the only ones this Swayzak got to, but he seems to have failed at every turn.
Good. Much damage to the ship?
Not too bad. It'll take a few weeks, but we'll have everything back up soon. Leaving hyperspace in 3, 2, 1.
Man, I'm glad that's over. We'll hang here for a while and do some repairs.
Agreed. And Tom?
Yeah.
Thank you.
My pleasure, Sarah. My pleasure.
Enslave Eternia. His hordes will stop at nothing. Unfortunately, they don't stand a chance. An all-new original series, Masters of the Universe. Tonight at 6, only Toonami.
Yes, Norman.
Master Roger. In West Dome number 5, there's a report of a giant robot.
Hmm?
A mechanized army of circuitry and metal, cold and emotionless, carry out tasks without conscience. Robots, thousands, programmed for destruction, march towards the future.
It's coming.
Man's greatest inventions, making the impossible possible, are no longer under our control.
Technological strength will just become a threat to the Earth.
This new breed of technology makes humanity obsolete. Robots, thinking, acting on their own, begin their march toward domination. These machines, built by man, serve no one. The robots among us, watching, waiting, calculate their new world order. Their time is coming. They cannot be stopped.
Attention, strange weapons are approaching. Attention, strange weapons are approaching.
Die with perfect weapons and superior intelligence. Robots rule this planet. Let the fall of mankind give way to a new age.
This little mudball of a planet is doomed anyway.
On a world of 2 moons, 1,000 light years away,
Victory is close at hand, men!
sentient creatures called Zoids do battle for their human pilots.
Fight's just beginning!
Enemy destroyed! It's a trap! Fire away!
But war on Planet Z has awakened an ancient scourge.
It's coming.
What's coming, Fiona?
An evil force that will bring destruction to this entire planet.
I would never have believed they could build something like this!
The keys to its destruction locked in the mind of a young girl. Dependent on a brash young pilot and his mysterious organoid.
Let's get him, Zeke!
Together, they will fight.
Shoot! Unbelievable destructive power!
Struggling to decipher the secrets of an ancient civilization that can save their world from total destruction. Zoid's Chaotic Century, weekdays at 4:30. Now, there's a reason to rumble.
Continuing our top local story. Hundreds of people reported seeing a bright glowing object in the skies over Tokyo last night.
It's coming. The world will not be destroyed. It will merely change.
Activating launch sequence. Starting countdown.
I just control the operation of the system. Deciding to use it is the job of the humans.
I don't like this. I've got a really bad feeling.
All units to phase 3 battle positions! Come on!
Anything else that might get in the way of our ideal must be destroyed immediately.
Are you crazy?
Eliminating the boundaries between nations.
Victory is not enough. Let me repeat that. If this mission fails, if we are unsuccessful, we have no future.
That's utterly preposterous. It's not even logical.
This is not meaningless. This result is natural.
Commence destruction.
You are stopping on the road to glory! And we shall be the symbol of hope for the people.
Yeah, whatever.
That's what I mean! That's the attitude that's ticking people off!
I'm trying to rid myself of my genetic nature.
Stop it, please. So you think a complete god? Of course not.
Well, it's just like it is with the stars. There are bright ones and there are those that are dim.
Why can't I make you understand? This is insane!
Nothing good can ever come from staying with normal people.
Be very careful.
Space. A boy has the right to dream. There are endless possibilities stretched out before him.
To trust in your own power.
Whatever happens from now on, you stand firm and face your destiny without fear, but with courage.
What awaits him down the path, he will then have to choose.
No one's gonna give you a map. You've got to walk your own path.
The children leave their homes in search of this quest.
What is thy desire?
As they search, they are always asking questions. What's out there? What's waiting for me?
Why was I made? Who made me? And what did they make me for?
Are you gonna go up into space with your old man or not? Maybe I'll never get over this. I've lived my life following my dreams, and I don't have any regrets.
You're gonna just keep running away?
Just keep running away? I'm not running.
8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0.
Believe in yourself and create your own destiny. Don't fear failure.
That's it for the Iron Giant.
Who are you?
A friend. He-Man is next.
Deploy all robots immediately.
Holy moly, what's going on here? There's a whole lot of robots up in this piece. Guess we'll call it Giant Robot Week. And the latest,
Hit it with everything you've got!
It's time to end this madness!
super greatest,
Ready, all guns.
You're under attack.
It's amazing, even Giganto's here!
Giant Robot Week. All next week from 4 to 5 p.m. starting Monday. Only Toonami. Cartoon Network's building you a better cartoon show. We call it Toonami.
Only those with the courage to fight join me.
Time to bring out the heavy artillery.
Prepare to be destroyed.
Yeah, still delivering the finest action cartoons on the planet, just for you.
This time they've gone too far.
This is gonna be fun.
Toonami, next. A bright star in the anime universe.
finished.
Well, the wait is over. The new Lord of the Rings movie is finally out. It was tough waiting a whole year, but I managed to pass the time with the Two Towers for the PS2.
The quest stands upon the edge of a knife.
This is yet another movie tie-in game, but this one's the real deal. You play the first few levels and scenes from Fellowship. Let me tell you, this one puts you right in the mayhem from the get-go.
We must save everyone that we can.
Eventually, you can play as Aragorn, Gimli, or Legolas, and fight your way through the storyline of the Two Towers. Sounds pretty easy, but the sheer number of Sauron's minions is at times overwhelming. As the game progresses, the characters get power-ups and gain levels. You also unlock bonus clips and extras from the Two Towers movie.
Hold them at the gates!
Survive the battle for Hornburg Gate, and you get a secret character and secret levels.
Your end is...
With all this hack and slash action, it's easy to overlook how great this game looks and sounds. Almost seamless transitions between movie scenes and game scenes put you right in the action.
Take down that ladder before we're overrun!
Plus, the actual movie soundtrack goes a long way, especially in the land of Mordor, where the shadows lie. The Dark Lord draws near. Toonami gives the Two Towers for the PS2 an 8 out of 10.
This land has changed.
Zoids will return in a moment.
What happens when a game becomes real and none of the rules apply? For a young sorcerer named Sukasa, the virtual world of the game has become his reality.
Where am I?
Inside, Sukasa can fight, make friends, feel pain.
Sukasa.
The only thing he can't do is log out. Enter the world of Dot Hack Sign. Saturdays at 3.
Let me go!
Take the game, not the player.
Why me?
Only Toonami.
Zoids now continues.
And Decepticons have shifted to Earth. You have no way to stop us. Whoever can possess the minicons will command their great power. Now, every Transformer in the universe will fight to claim them or die trying.
Give it up, Megatron!
Transformers Armada, tonight at 6:30. Much more than meets the eye.
It's time to turn it up.
Only Toonami.
Got the rest of your life to do something. He-Man, Transformers, Double DBZ, and an hour of the OG. Toonami Super Saturday. Every Saturday, 1 to 4.
Shut your mouth!
You love it.
Tom, hyperdrives are online.
Check.
Begin initiation sequence. Trajectory.
Go.
Guidance.
Go.
Engine.
Go.
System.
Green.
Warp connect. Your in-flight movie will begin in 5, 4, 3, 2.
Your in-flight movie will return in a moment.
The age-old battle between our...
Time to stand up for this bodybuilder!
Endless Waltz now continue. That's it for Endless Waltz.
But how could you have let this happen?
He-Man is next.
By the power of Grayskull!
I
Receiving high victory transmission. Uploading video for broadcast. All right, Tom. We're ready.
I love this job.
Press in the force I do. One night, he shall be.
Star Wars Clone Wars.
I've got a bad feeling about this.
Will continue in a moment. On the next full hour of One Piece, Zolo's battle with a circus freak leaves Luffy and Buggy one-on-one. Tough luck, kid.
Hi, Buggy!
But Buggy's past is catching up with him.
You hurt me!
While reminiscing is nice, Luffy's getting tired of this clown.
Let's go!
One Piece, tonight from 10 to 11. Get on the boat. Only Toonami. Star Wars Clone Wars.
Doubly I do, Jedi.
Now continues. All the best superheroes united for one purpose.
No one messes with the Justice League.
Crack as many bad guys in the face as possible.
Good to know.
No more Mr. Nice Guy.
Sounds like a good club to join. All new episodes of Justice League premiere next Saturday night at 9. Superpowers unite.
Fight's over, son.
Only Toonami. Star Wars Clone Wars.
Fire at will. Roger, roger.
Will continue in a moment.
Every Saturday night, Toonami is 4 hours of action. At 8:30, it's the premiere of Justice League Unlimited. And at 9, all new episodes of Megas XLR. Then at 10, Dragon Ball GT. Plus, plenty of goodness we don't have time to tell you about. Toonami owns Saturday, 7 to 11 p.m.
Brought to you by Sly 2 Band of Thieves for PlayStation 2.
That kid in the straw hat is no ordinary human.
One Piece will continue in a moment on Toonami. One Piece now continues.
How the heck did you do that?
On Toonami. On the next full hour of One Piece, a new captain shows up looking for booty.
What I want, I will make certain that I get.
Kaya's wealth should do nicely.
You monster!
Unless Luffy and Usopp have something to say about it.
I'll do away with you both with my bare hands.
Back-to-back One Piece. Saturday night from 10 to 11. Ahoy, matey. Only Toonami.
Hey there, it's your old pal Tom here. When it comes to outer space, I've always had the best view. Up here, you can see for miles. But it isn't the same down on Earth. So I dropped in on the Adler Planetarium and my man Dr. Smutko to see how it's done. Check it out.
Hi, I'm Dr. Mike Smutko, and I'm an astronomer here at the Adler Planetarium in Chicago. I've been fascinated by astronomy ever since I was a little kid. As long as I can remember, astronomy has always been a really cool thing for me. One of the great things about astronomy is that it's already exciting for kids. Kids love space, they love planets, and that makes my job as an astronomer that much easier. But with your naked eye alone, you can see almost 2 million light years away. With the telescopes that we have here at the Adler, we can see into space 50 or more million light years away. This telescope is called a finder telescope. It has a wide field of view and a low magnification. So we get centered in the general star field that we want, and then we zoom in with the hand paddle until we get it centered in the main telescope. The information, the data that we collect with the telescope is actually shared to the astronomical community as a whole. We have an ongoing project to study variable stars and also the cores of some galaxies that we think have black holes in the center of them. The planets are spectacular in this telescope. You can see moons of Jupiter, the rings of Saturn. You can see deserts and the highland mountain regions on Mars. A supernova is when a very massive star, a star much bigger than the sun, runs out of fuel and it literally collapses in on itself. With so much energy, it bounces back and tears itself apart. All the good stuff that people and Earth is made up of came from supernova explosions. We are literally the remnants of exploded stars. To be a good astronomer, you need to have a good grounding in basic science and mathematics. It helps to enjoy staring off in space, too. I'm Dr. Mike Smutko, and you're watching Cartoon Network.
All right, then, what do we do?
Just don't die!
Naruto will continue in a moment. Naruto now continues on Toonami. In the great age of piracy, Monkey D. Luffy wants to be king. But with this crew, it's gonna be tough.
What kind of pirates are you guys anyway?
If you want to fight, come and get it. Will he fulfill his dream or be washed away in the tide?
Go for it, Luffy!
Full steer ahead!
An all-new episode of One Piece. Next. Stand fast. Only Toonami.
The new season of IGPX has begun, and everyone wants a piece of the defending champs.
Ready, guys?
New teams, new rivalries.
Here it comes, Takashi!
Same old Team Satomi.
You little punk.
IGPX Season 2, tonight at 10:30. Hold on to your seats.
It's showtime!
Only Toonami on Cartoon Network.
Well, guys, our big day is finally here.
Give it up, rookie. You'll never beat me out there.
We're all in this together, and if we want to be champions, we work as a team.
Get out there and destroy them.
Sir! Yes, sir!
Just focus on winning. Nothing else. I believe it's time to take the gloves off and rip these kids apart.
Team Satomi, let's win!
You got a long way to go, man.
Don't go down yet, kid. It's just getting fun.
Did you think you were gonna get away?
Step aside, son. It's my turn.
Big mistake, dude!
Watch out, Takashi. It's a trap.
This is why I love the IGPX!
I got you, Takashi.
You're gonna have to do better than that!
He's definitely got style.
Let's get these guys.
Roger that!
You look really cool out there.
This is what they call a smackdown! This all happening too fast for you, rookie?
I'll take your best shot anytime you want.
Why don't you stop screaming at him and just hit him?
Give it up for the team! Team Satomi, IG1 champions!
Here we go!
One Piece. continues.
What the heck is that?
Bobo will return in a moment.
What the heck is wrong with you?
Bobo now continues.
I think Satomi's in for a hard season.
IGPX will continue in a moment.
Look at the layout of Luca's repair. It's kind of creepy.
IGPX now continues.
Heads up!
Pokemon Battle Frontier will continue in a moment on Toonami.
Two young warriors battling great odds.
Are you ready?
One on the court,
I don't know much about tennis, but I love it.
the other in an evil fantasy world.
Pretty exciting stuff.
First they were on Jetstream. Now we're putting them on Toonami.
That's awesome. This is gonna be really good.
Check out The Prince of Tennis and Mare. Tonight at 10 and 10:30. Game, set, mace. Only Toonami and Toonami Jetstream.
Pokemon Battle Frontier now continues on Toonami. Star Wars is back again, and even better than before. The trilogy that started it all comes to the 360 courtesy of LEGO. Relive all the classic scenes from Tatooine to the Death Star, Hoth to Cloud City, and from Jabba's palace to the moon of Endor, and everything between. Gameplay is pretty much the same. Use your changeable cast of characters to defeat enemies, solve puzzles, and gather collectibles. This time around, they've added a few more extras, including a co-op mode, playable vehicles, and you can also mix and match LEGO pieces to make your own custom character. Pretty cool. Again, it's a kid's game, but this one's a must for hardcore Star Wars fans. And just like in the original films, it's all here. Han shoots first, Darth Vader has eyebrows, and yes, even the Ewok song. Ugh. LEGO Star Wars makes a triumphant return with the original trilogy, and on the Xbox 360, a galaxy far, far away never looked so good. Toonami gives LEGO Star Wars 2 for the 360 an 8 out of 10. Use the Force, Luke. Only Toonami. Yu-Gi-Oh! GX will continue in a moment on Toonami. And now, back to Yu-Gi-Oh! GX on Toonami. Fall means back to school, and more importantly, back to college football. NCAA Football 2007 is out for the 360, and since I'm a junkie, I saddled right up.
And we are ready to go.
The graphics are amazing, and they've got new animations and all the bells and whistles, although the models do seem a little juiced up. This game's got all the teams, mascots, stadiums, everything's in this game, except for a few game modes. Dynasty mode's there, but it lacks some of the stats and in-depth play of before. The recruiting's a little different this year, too. You've got to wow the players in season and set up official visits. A nice touch, but ultimately it could be more. Gameplay is really good. It seems a little harder to run the ball, but it's a little easier to pass.
First down.
All in all, it's a super fun game that seems like it'll be even better next year. Toonami gives NCAA Football 2007 for the 360 an 8 out of 10. It's trench warfare. Only Toonami on Cartoon Network.
expected.
Teen Titans will continue in a moment.
Let's finish this.
Teen Titans now continues. IGPX is over. But if you're still jonesing for more racing, Bondi's got you covered with a new game for the PS2, IGPX. Let's see what's under the hood. Well, there's a bunch of tracks, all the characters and mechs from the show, and a lot of new ones too. You start as Toonami all the way back in the IG3. After a few simulator races, you're off and running. It's more about the fighting than the racing. Pick a strategy according to who you're up against. Learn some combos and get with the beatdowns. Yeah, baby. Winning gives you points to upgrade your mechs. Different parts mean different attacks. When you make it to the IG1, it's all about speed mode. Power Satomi up when you get the warning and see if you can beat the other guy. Now for the bad news. The game's hard, but it's pretty short. You can probably beat the whole thing in a few sit-downs. But you definitely get that old IGPX feeling when you're cracking down on Sledge Mama or dropping the hammer to pull out a photo finish. A word of warning, though. Watch out for White Snow's Puppet Master attack. What a load. Beat the whole game, and you get to face the rocket. And lose, probably. I may be biased, but I dig this game. Check it out if you're a fan of the show. Toonami gives IGPX for the PS2 a 7 out of 10. Drop it like it's hot. Lately, there have been a lot of pretenders jumping up, only to get beat down. Naruto will be right back. Ever wonder who would win in a battle between Jake Long and Naruto? I'm betting Naruto, hands down. Naruto will be right back on Toonami. And now, back to Naruto on Toonami. Well, there are all kinds of pretenders out there, but only one Naruto. Keep it right here. Naruto will continue in a moment on Toonami.
Here it is, my chance to shine.
Naruto, you're annoying.
The competition's going to be intense this year.
I'm ready, believe it.
Let's get started.
Are there any in your squads who are ready for the exam?
I recommend all 3 of these guineas.
Some of you won't survive the exams, others will be wrecked for life, and some of you may go crazy.
You're not gonna scare me away.
This is gonna be fun.
I bet you're dying to know my name, right?
I couldn't care less. Naruto's such a loser.
Cut your stupid tricks! This is your last warning!
Look out! Now I'm really mad.
We're gonna blow you guys away. Bring it on.
I'm going to be greater than any of them. Naruto, the next Hokage, a ninja legend.
You are the nine-tailed fox. No way. Get ready. This could be treacherous.
No one ever said it would be easy.
Time to end it.
That's what you think.
Hesitation leads to disaster.
You're overthinking this, aren't you?
Oh, and I have one more word of advice. Just don't die.
You have something that belongs to me.
Mosaic will return in a moment on Toonami. On the next all-new episode of Naruto.
Here we go!
You've gotta be kidding.
Naruto knows he can't go it alone.
Shadow Clone Jutsu! Let's do this!
But even 100 clones and one big frog may not be enough.
What kind of a battle is this turning into?
Catch an all-new episode of Naruto tonight at 9.
Awesome!
Ribbit. Only Toonami, Cartoon Network.
Very little in life is what it appears to be, Maggie.
Stan Lee's Mosaic now continues on Toonami. Stan Lee's Mosaic will continue in a moment on Toonami.
Even the Bureau for Paranormal Research and Defense has its cushy assignments.
If you ghost, that can't be that bad.
Oh, shut up. But when this mission turns into his biggest fight ever, Hellboy will have to choose between his friends and his life.
You're starting to piss me off.
Toonami presents the premiere of Hellboy, Blood and Iron, next Saturday at 7.
Oh, crap.
One-liners and one big fist. Then stick around for a new Naruto at 9. Only Toonami on Cartoon Network.
What's wrong with Don Patch?
He's gone over the edge.
Bo will return in a moment. Bo now continue. With all the pretenders out there, you finally figured it out. Hey, my boy Naruto is the bomb. Naruto will be right back on Toonami. On the next all-new episode of Naruto,
I've had it with you!
the war continues on every front.
Have you even the slightest idea what's befalling your precious little village?
And even though the going's getting tough, don't ever count the Hidden Leaf Village out.
They'll lay down their lives for this villain.
Catch an all-new episode of Naruto next Saturday at 9.
Here we go!
Stand and fight. Only Toonami, Cartoon Network. With all the haters and false heroes these days, only one ninja can still stand tall. And in case you slept on it, we've got you covered. Naruto will continue in a moment. Well, there are all kinds of pretenders out there, but only one Naruto. Keep it right here. Naruto will continue in a moment on Toonami.
Static cling attack!
One Piece will continue in a moment on Toonami.
Welcome to the televised revolution. As we drift through outer space aboard the absolution. With time back in active duty as captain, in charge of bringing superior anime action. Yeah, Toonami's back, bitches. To celebrate time's return to television.
Toonami's back, bitches, and we've got an all-new lineup. Bleach kicks things off at midnight, followed by Dead Man Wonderland at 12:30, Casher and Sins at 1. Next, it's Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood at 1:30, Ghost in the Shell Standalone Complex second gig at 2. And Cowboy Bebop brings us to a close at 2:30. Then we flip the switch, start the whole thing over again at 3 a.m. with a bang. Only Toonami on Adult Swim.
Are you as stoked about it as I am?
That's it for Bleach.
Oh, right. I recognize. Oh.
I just gave you gold. You should be laughing. That was some funny.
Dead Man Wonderland is next on Toonami.
The savage mass murder of over 24 middle school children has led to conviction of 14-year-old Gata Igarashi.
I wanna
In the spirit of rising up from the ashes, we're gonna kick off the new Toonami with a review for a post-apocalyptic Xbox Live game called I Am Alive. It's basically a video game version of the movie The Road. Some sort of catastrophe happened, everything's covered in radioactive dust, and the world is hanging on by a thread. You play a strapping young man who's out to find his wife and kid and get out of Dodge. All you have to work with is what you can scrounge up, and that ain't much.
A hunter's bow. Worth a try.
You do meet some people out in the wasteland, some who need help.
You came for me?
Of course, sweetie, I wouldn't leave you here.
Then others who are just bad news.
You made a big mistake.
What are you doing here, boy?
You're never too far from being out of everything at the wrong time, so manage your inventory carefully. I Am Alive is far from perfect. It's not super polished, and it's pretty short. But this was right up my alley. Toonami gives I Am Alive an 8 out of 10. This is the way the world ends. Humans sure are paranoid about robots taking over. We would never do anything like that.
Let her go. Walk away.
Who do you think you are?
Now watch Casher and Sins next.